So what's up, guys? So I'm just posting from my car. I just got finished on my shift. I just want to hit you guys up. Let me turn this off. The power of breathing. So I'm up. The power of breathing. So one thing I did, I went to amusement park, local amusement park called Dorney Park, and let me explain to you about the power of breathing. First of all, the power of breathing. I don't even know if I should call it the power of breathing. I'm just gonna say that the importance of breathing. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to trademark the power of breathing. One thing I've noticed, and I learned this first of all from Systema. I learned it from Systema. I've also learned this from Systema. It's a Russian martial art. I took that Russian martial art for a couple of months last year and started reading up about it because I'm a nerd. I dive into things, and I even purchased the DVDs about Systemic, and it's a pretty awesome program. It's all about it's a very deadly Russian martial art, but it's all about relaxation. And I've also read the book Seal Fit. It's a Seal Fit book by Mark Divine. I forget the name of the title. I think it is called Seal Fit, but he also has another book. I also watch a bunch of his YouTube videos where he talks about the power of the breath, and I've also used this in my own practice now. And I've also, when I do my CrossFit competitions, I've had certain coaches tell me, Will, focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, through your nose and out through your mouth. And I've had that happen in multiple cardio intensive classes. Even when I'm doing Olympic lifts, people tell me to breathe in through your nose, hold the breath in your belly, and that's going to act like your stabilizer for your lower back, such that you may not even need a lifting belt. Now, don't get me wrong, when the weight gets heavy, I use a lifting belt. Now, here's about the breathing. That's why I always tell people to go through your nose and out your mouth, because you actually can bring in more oxygen through all of your entire lungs down to the lower portion of your lung when you breathe in through your nose instead of in your mouth. So that's why we always tell you to breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. All right. So one thing I did when I went to Dorney Park a couple of days ago with the family was that these two crazy roller coasters. Now, I want you to try this. I really want you to try this, because I know it's going to sound hokey pokey and strange, but this is the way you can try it. Now, some of you, if you're not afraid of roller coasters, or you feel okay with them and they don't really bug you, then forget it. But check this out. Next time you go to like a Dorney Park, Six Flags, or any other amusement park, I want you to go on the scariest roller coaster. The scariest roller coaster. Maybe go on two, because you could do one or two experiments. Now, when you get real scared, when you get on a roller coaster, the whole time, no matter how scared you get, keep breathing. Deep breaths in, out your mouth. In, out your mouth. I don't care where you are. Breathe. The more scared you get in that roller coaster, I want you to breathe in deeper. Through your nose and out your mouth. You could try breathing out through your nose, but I feel like when I do that, I get like snot coming out my nose or whatever. It's not. So I want you to do that whenever you go through a roller coaster. During the Halloween, I'm probably going to experiment with this method when I go through the haunted houses. So I want you to use it when you're on a roller coaster. Next time you get ticked off or angry at somebody, you want to curse somebody out, just breathe. You know. Now, it's a whole separate Doc Beast daily for me to tell you, different counts, like whether you're going to breathe in on a 4 count and out through, 4 count, or breathe in on a 4 count out to a 2 count, or you're going to do 4-1. That's a whole different type of, Doc Beast daily, because there are different ways you could breathe for different situations. That, for instance, Mark Divine likes to do this box breathing method, so that I tried, and it works pretty well. But what I want you to do is, no matter how angry you get, when you get angry, focus on taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Whenever you're scared, deep breath in, deep breath out. When you do that roller coaster experiment, I guarantee you're gonna get on that roller coaster, and once you're done, you're gonna feel less scared. You're gonna notice, why I don't have this pent up fear in my mind. If you don't believe me, I want you, don't do that. You'll find that here's what you'll find with that roller coaster. You'll find that you'll be on that roller coaster and you're super scared, because you're scared and you're holding your breath. That's why most people are scared on a roller coaster, why most people pass out when they're scared, because they're holding their breath. That's what happens. You're holding your breath. Whereas anytime you're scared or anytime you're angry, that's going to be your cue to breathe more. That's what I want you to do. Breathe more. When you're scared or angry, breathe more. trust me, you will see a change. And I noticed that different. Even Systema, it teaches you, like, have somebody, they actually have, the teacher actually has us come at him and punch him as hard as he can. You know what he does when we punch him? Of course, there's a limit to it. Like, I'm not going to have a 300-pound power lifter punch a 120-pound woman. Okay, that's a little bit different. But what I'm saying is, if you have two people who are equal and the punch isn't too hard, a normal punch that would get someone incapacitated may be able to be absorbed in energy out. So when someone punches you, it's like, when someone pushes you, absorb the energy and you breathe out. Everything is through the power of the breath. In meditation, they're talking about the power of breathing. So even when I do my CrossFit workouts, there's some times when I'm dying and I say, wait a minute, Will, breathe. You'll be surprised. And it's no mistake that in the medical field, ABCs, airway, breathing, and then circulation. So those of you who are medical, you get that. It's too long for me to explain that. Basically the method is, whenever you're trying to save someone's life, you focus on opening up their airway or protecting their airway and breathing for them, and then you worry about the blood return or circulation. So, but the power of breathing, what I'm going to do is remind me, hopefully I don't forget this, I'm going to post Mark Divine's book, the book that I've read. I'm going to see if I can post a video about box breathing from Mark Divine. But breathing, if you're angry, breathe. Scared, breathe. Anxious, breathe. Trust me. I want someone to do that roller coaster experiment, because I did that a couple of days ago on two of the scariest roller coasters, and that's the first time in my entire life I ever been on a roller coaster and was not nervous at all through the ride. No matter how fast the roller coaster went, I was not nervous because I was breathing throughout the roller coaster ride. So it was pretty awesome. Now I got people looking at me in this car like I'm crazy. Why is Doc Beast? No, they don't know who I am. Like, why is this guy in this car talking to his phone? All right, peace out.